Okay, my name is Haidar Yudha Prasetyo, and now I will presentation about qualitative and quantitative analysis. Uh, what is a qualitative and quantitative analysis? Qualitative analysis is a concerned subjective characteristic and opinions, things that cannot be expressed as a number. The example, research methods often include focus group, open-ended questionnaires and survey, and unstructured interview. Qualitative analysis is less tangible, so it's a determination of non-numerical information. Quantitative analysis. Quantitative analysis is a technique that uses mathematical and statistical modeling, measurement, and research to understand behavior. The example, closed-end questionnaires and survey, large-scale data sets, random sampling, structured data. Generally speaking, quantitative analysis involves looking at hard data, the actual numbers. And now we'll continue. How about qualitative and quantitative in medical records? Qualitative in medical record, qualitative audits look at the quality of documentation, assessing adherence to clinical practice, guidelines, evaluating consistency in charting, and adherence to regulation, standards, and interpretation. Qualitative methods for collecting data include interview, observation, and analysis of a document a patient. Quantitative in medical record. Quantitative analysis refers to the processing of using complex mathematical or statistical modeling to make sense of data and potential to predict behavior. As a result, the unprecedented pattern finding power of quantitative analysis is remaking the healthcare industry. And now we will describe a case related to qualitative and quantitative. As you can see here, I will show you one of the example qualitative analysis. Here a document of medical record disease. One, for completeness and consistency, the diagnosis show 45, 70% complete. The qualitative analysis is complete, and 19 or 30% incomplete. Two, for completeness and consistency of recording, the diagnosis show is 64, 100% consistent, and 0% inconsistent. Number three, for recording type of treatment and medication, show 35, 50%, 50% completeness, and 29, 45% incomplete. Number four, for informed consent, 64, 100% were complete, and 0% were incomplete. Qualitative analysis here, from this result, it can be concluded that the incompleteness of the qualitative analysis is mostly found in the recording section during treatment and treatment, namely 35 or 55%. Completeness and 29, 45 incompleteness. Next, quantitative analysis. Here, as you can see, identify a recent medical diagnosis abortus imminence. Based on the tables show that the identity item medical record, a number, name, age, religion contains that the complete amount of 59 form of medical record document, 89.39% on medical resume form, and gender field incomplete of 58 form of medical record document for 87% on the medical resume form. So lowest percentage level of completeness of filling is in the item type the gender of 58 medical record document forms, 87% based on the interview with assembly officer. It can be seen that incomplete in the identity charting is influenced by resource less human. The impact is not a field in the named patient on the resulting medical record document. Officer have difficult determining ownership of the patient medical record from, if any, the form apart from the medical record document. Oh, thank you very much. I think enough for my presentation. The